Happy Monday, Bishop Row. We're excited to be kicking off this short week. I'm Cade Middleton.
And I'm Allie Sheriff. Today is March 26th.
We have a ton of new lives to get to, so let's get started.
Some of our digital video students returned from Nashville last week.
They were there for the Student Television Network convention and competition.
Here's a look back at their trip.
This past week, I went to STN, Student Television Network Convention, in Nashville, Tennessee.
It's a national competition that film students go to compete in the nationwide level.
It's a lot of hard work. Like, you spend 8 hours writing down scripts, putting down news packages together.
Anchors, intros, editing. We had to go downtown and interview different people. We had to take leadership skills.
I really got to see it when me, Sam, and Miss Mativia stayed in the room. She was editing away, and I just kept on looking at my watch, and there was just time was ticking and ticking. And then with 15 minutes left, we started exporting the document onto the USB drive that they gave us.
We put it in a bag, and we were just running.
And we were literally running to the ballroom because it was pretty far away. Miss Mativia told me ahead of time that it was going to be really intense. Some kids don't get their submissions in on time.
I never pictured that any school would be as good as like news level, and because our school level is different than like news level, but I went there and some of the videos that won first place just like blew me away.
I didn't really know what to expect of this competition because it was my first time going.
I think I miscalculated how many people were going to be there because I didn't think it was going to be that many people.
I mean, you got like 50 plus schools and 3,000 kids. That is not an easy thing to go through, especially since there's a lot of kids and they're good. Bishop Row? Are you serious? We won? Like, that was crazy. So then they stopped thinking. And everyone just stood up and started screaming. And then Siobhan and I just ran to the stage. And we held that award in our hands. And that was just the best feeling.
I've been here for less than a year, about 6-7 months. Well, 6.5, 7 months. I'm going to school next year because I want to be a trauma nurse.
I competed in that sound package with Siobhan Trickle, and in there we interviewed this man that is a window washer for the hotel that he worked for, but he had aspirations to become a nurse. We got it together, we put it in, and we ended up winning honorable mention, which is a huge deal, you know, nationwide level, and we really did bring honor to a school, which was an amazing feeling.
I made a lot of new friends that live in different states, and we bonded so quickly, but also seeing how other schools, their news packages are, and was really interesting.
I met kids from all over the place. I met kids from Connecticut, New Mexico, Texas, California, and it was crazy.
Like, I didn't only learn from like teachers and like students at our school, but I also got to learn from like other schools and everything, because you look at the first place winners and things, and it was different than ours, but it was really good, so I kind of got to realize like how to tweak our videos to make them better. If they have an interest in digital video and actually doing that as a career, it gives them like an insight on what it is actually like, especially with the news one where you have to go out and you have to actually find stories. I thought I knew everything, but I started learning from people who were more advanced than me, and it was a good experience because I got to realize what I was really in for if I wanted to go into the career.
My hopes and future for this is I want everyone in the broadcasting system and like who's in VNN, I would like if you guys would like take it seriously. Like, I want to make VNN a little bit more serious. Me going to Nashville and being in that competition, next year I want to be able to come home with a third, second, or first. I want to place because it's actually that inspiring.
And yeah, I know that a bunch of kids on the trip that went this year didn't want to like have it as a career, but they did establish friendships and they did learn more from it and how to work as a team, especially the values that you get from it, like teamwork, managing your time wisely. That's all important. So that's why you should go on the trip.
Well, that's all the news we've got for today. Thanks for watching this special
Next year, the convention will be held in Seattle, Washington.
The group wants to find more students who are passionate storytellers, filmmakers, and sports broadcasting enthusiasts.
If you are interested in hearing more about the trip, there will be 2 meetings on Wednesday during both flex periods in the Mac Lab.
If you can't make it, contact Miss Mativia for more information. Are you looking for a perfect match this spring break?
I know I am.
Well, Cade, you're in luck. The data match results are in.
I'll be first in line. They will be on sale during lunch this week.
This is the perfect time to start a spring romance.
It sure is. I can't wait to see how many lucky ladies are my perfect match. Now it's time for sports.
Let's head across the studio to Gabe Garcia.
Good afternoon, sports fans. I'm Gabe Garcia, and here's what's happening in Viking athletics. Tomorrow, our girls and boys lacrosse teams take on Fort Myers High School. The games will be at home at 5 and 7. Make plans to come out and cheer our teams to victory. Speaking of Fort Myers, our softball team will play the Greenies as well. They have a home game. JV starts at 4:30 and varsity at 7. Make sure to be there for this very special cancer night. JV baseball will take on Gulf Coast. This away game will start at 4. Good luck, boys. Finally, to tennis. Our boys and girls will have an away match Tuesday. They will play at Laley. Their match starts at 3:30. That's all for your sports news on this Monday. Back to Allie and
Thanks,
Kate.
Gabe. On Friday, we aired a special VNN with Mr. Nelson, so we weren't able to show Hanging with Hurting.
No worries. We have his episode today, and we hear it's epic. Check it out.
I'm John Morgan, the Morgan & Morgan. Many of you teachers, I have heard, have had students, especially seniors, pretending to be sick, heading down to Nurse Fair's office with headache, nausea, sore throat, or even cramps, only to hear reports of students down there in Nurse Fair's office doing things like drinking water, eating animal crackers, or even in the most egregious cases, just taking a good old nap to get out of class. If you teachers out there feel that especially seniors are taking advantage of you and pulling the wool over Nurse Fair's eyes, you need to call me, John Morgan, Morgan & Morgan, for the people, for the teachers. Offices Fort Myers Naples. Anyway, now we got that out of the way, this is what we're doing. This is gonna be a little audience participation. And do it, even if your teacher says, no, yeah. Because VNN, they're supposed to play VNN, and you're supposed to do it. So we're going to all do this together in honor of spring break. Spring break, I got a friend that lives out by the beach, okay? He lives kind of by the beach. And we're going to sing a song for him. Now, I think you know it. So don't you guys do it. The people watching VNN do it. Ready? There we go. Okay. Are you ready, kids? No, you guys don't do it. Shut up. I just said not to do it. Come on. Not you guys in my class. People watching VNN. Your teacher's going to be like, whoa, knock it off. Do it anyway. Let's go. This is for spring break. Are you ready, kids? I can hear you. Now, come on. Some of you didn't do it. I need everybody to do it. When I'm walking around the hall today, I want everybody to do it. We're going to go the whole song now, and I need everybody to join in. Ready? Are you ready, kids? I can hear you. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Something and something and something and he. Whose nautical nonsense is something you wish. So fall on the floor and flop like a fish. Yeah! Happy spring break from the kid to you. Out.
Great episode,
Is that
Coach.
a good one?
That's all for VNN this Monday. I'm Cade.
And I'm Allie. Have a great day.